Mr. Speaker, Mr. Vice President, members of Congress, my fellow Americans, we are 15 years into this new century. I love insulting the little people, as if they can't calculate that 2000 to 2015 is 15 years. 15 years that dawned with terror touching our shores. Of course there is. I keep pretending to bomb Qaeda and ISIS but actually airdrop money, food and supplies, that unfolded with a new generation fighting two long and costly wars. Oh, what a hoot! I won the Nobel Peace Prize and now I get to bomb the daylights out of anyone I don't like. Oh, if the day were only here when I could use drones to target domestic conservatives, I mean terrorists, that saw a vicious recession spread across our nation and the world. It has been, and still is, a hard time for many. No duh. Of course our economy is gutted. That was the whole point, to sabotage capitalism as an excuse to enjoy the hope and change of hardline socialism or communism. But tonight, we turn the page. Tonight, after a breakthrough year for America, our economy is growing and creating jobs at the fastest pace since 1999. Tee-hee. If they believe this, they'll believe anything. Our unemployment rate is now lower than it was before the financial crisis. Tee-hee. More of our kids are graduating than ever before, yeah, but they still don't know jack. They can't spell, can't write. Oh, how I get that tingling feeling up my leg when millions of students will grow up totally dependent on government. Oh, control, how I love the, more of our people are insured than ever before. The sound of Obamacare. It's music to my ears. And to think a conservative PR firm called Special Guests coined the term and it backfired on them, since I wear the name as a badge of honor. We are as free from the grip of foreign oil as we've been in almost 30 years. Yeah, for now. I rigged the system with my Muslim buddies that we'd temporarily lower the cost of oil to bust out US oil companies what can't make a profit at these low prices, and as soon as domestic infrastructure is wiped out due to new environmental regulations that only apply to US, the cost of oil will soar. Ha! What do y'all think of that, W? Tonight, for the first time since 9/11, our combat mission in Afghanistan is over. Yep. I've soundly installed Islamic regimes far worse than before the war, so it's same to leave now. 6 years ago, nearly 180,000 American troops served in Iraq and Afghanistan. Today, fewer than 15,000 remain, and we salute the courage and sacrifice of every man and woman in this 9/11 generation who has served to keep us safe. We are humbled and grateful for your service, America, for all that we've endured. For all the grit and hard work required to come back. For all the tasks that lie ahead. Know this, to be continued in part 2.